Welcome back, everyone. This is Robin here from Skincare Tactical. Today I'm going to be showing you finally my summer routine. So now some of you guys are curious, what does Robin use on a day-to-day basis? For me, I do have to shift gears because of the weather. I work in two different climates in the LA area, which is more of a dry, hot weather. And then also work in NorCal and then SF in the Bay Area, which is a lot colder and windier, a lot more drier, especially in the winter when it's cold. And it's super windy, like I said. So I'm always kind of adjusting and kind of working with two different temperatures. As you guys know, it's summertime in California, and regardless of which part of California you're at, it's gonna be hot. I know in LA right now, it's over 100 degrees some days. And then out here in SF, it's about 80 degrees. So it's getting pretty warm, so I did kind of change up my gear. So I just wanted to kind of share with you guys what I use. So starting with the cleanser that I use is the AmorePacific Treatment Cleanser. This is an amazing cleanser. I've fell in love with it when I got it for the first time last year. I bought it with my Men Essential Fluid Kit, and it had like a little set, like a sample set. And ever since I tried it, and I tried other products that my sister or my lady let me try, and honestly, none of it comes close. So it's not that expensive. It's like 50 bucks for this giant tube. It's on the luxury brand side. I mean, it is AmorePacific. It is like the brand of Korea, one of the bigger kbeauty brands. It's a little bit expensive, but it's super hydrating. It's moisturizing. It's great for the summer, especially because it is hydrating. I kind of stray away from my other Ula Henriksen that I usually run. That one's a little bit too drying for me in the summer, and I like the fact that it's like a moisturizing cleanser. So I use the AmorePacific Treatment Cleanser, right? I think that's what it says, yeah, Treatment Cleansing Foam. So this is what I use. And on to exfoliate. So I exfoliate usually Sundays and Wednesdays, twice a week. Sometimes a little less because now I'm on tretinoin. But anyways, we'll get to that later. This is the AmorePacific Treatment Enzyme Peel. This is their exfoliator. It's in a powder form. I love it. So I don't know if I did a review on this yet, but I know it's coming out soon for y'all. So we're working in the process of doing a review and editing it, guys, okay? So it's gonna come out. This is the AmorePacific powder form of exfoliator. This is amazing. Super light, super gentle. Like I said, same story as the cleanser. I've yet to find one that's gonna beat this. So this one is not too expensive either. I think it's like 50 bucks, I think, for this size around there. It's not a bad deal. I mean, you're only using this like once or twice a week at most. So just get the one that's the best. I mean, it's gonna last you forever. I recommend getting a powder form because it's not, I mean, you don't use it often and you're gonna open it and close it, you know, and so might as well get the formulation or get the medium that's gonna be the most effective. And I think for me that's powder form. That's gonna be the most long lasting, right? It's not gonna deteriorate as fast as liquid form or lotion form. So anyways, that's kind of my thought process behind this. Next up is the toners. So if you guys have seen my HG review, this is my HG toner right now. This is the Real Barrier Hybrid. This is the toner / essence. This is great for the summer, especially when it's super, super hot and I don't want to put on anything. I just put on this and then sunscreen. That's it. So if it's super hot and humid and I'm sweating like crazy, I'm just sweating bullets, this is it, man. So this is my kit to wipe off the oils, to balance my face, and also to hydrate. It does all three in one. So that's why this is a game changer. Check out my RRR review on it. If you are clueless on what this is, then check that out, okay? So this is what I'm running. I also run this time to time because my lady gave me this. Is a secret key. This is the secret kind of like dupe of the famous SK2 that everyone's paying like $200 for. So this is pretty much the same thing, actually better ingredients, but almost exactly the same. So the SK2 galactomyces, it's got a great track record. A lot of folks online, Asian customers and American customers, they all love it. So my cousins in Korea, they said that galactomyces is a legit ingredient. So if you are looking to hydrate your face, especially if you're in super dry climates, you know, in the summer it is more drying sometimes. Sometimes it's more humid, sometimes more drying. So definitely the galactomyces. This is great for hydration. I know my lady puts on like 7 coats. So you can put on multiple coats, guys. It's like water. Okay, so really light. I like this a lot. And also when I'm on call, I don't carry those big bottles. I just carry this little small one. This is the Primera Alpine Berry. Yeah, Alpine Berry watery toner. This is the Korean version. It's a little bit bigger than the US one. I don't know why, but the US always gets the smaller version and it's more expensive. I don't know why. So if you're ever in Korea, buy skincare products. Buy it. It's going to be way cheaper. Okay, so anyways, I'm using this. I like it. It's very light. It's just your typical toner. Nothing special. It's not a hybrid. I like it because it's small. It's in a legit size bottle. I'm probably going to save this bottle. It's great to reuse. Great for traveling. It's definitely TSA friendly. So this is great. Moving on to like my essence and serum type of thing. So during the day, as you guys know, I run vitamin C during the day and vitamin A at night. So during vitamin C, I still have not exhausted this. I'm still using the ordinary, the EAC 15%. I didn't want to waste it, so it's still good. So this is also a good test tool. I'm trying to see like how long this will last. See how clear that is? It's still clear. So it's still very stable. It hasn't decomposed and looking yellow and nasty. Like as soon as I see a little bit of brown, like I'm tossing it. So I'm waiting to toss that so I can move on to my next, God willing, you know, HG vitamin C serum, which you guys will find out soon. Timeless. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I run during the day, and at night I put on the super expensive, this is the AmorePacific Vintage Single Extract Essence. So I put this on at night. It's about 200 bucks for the big bottle. It doesn't come in a pump, so I put it in a dropper. This is an old dropper I had, I think. I forgot what it was. It had some kind of tea tree oil or something in it. Cleaned it all out, and I put it in here in the dropper form because this is expensive, okay? And I don't have deep pockets. So I want to make sure my products are good quality and that I really conserve it and I'm not wasting it, okay? Especially if it's 200 bucks. Jeebus. So anyways, yeah, so that's kind of like my serum thing that I run. And then for my moisturizer, okay, depending on how hot it is, okay, if it's super blazing hot, I'm not putting on any moisturizer. I'm like done, and I'm putting on sunscreen after this. Or if I can, I have 3 options. So right now I have the AmorePacific Men Essential Fluid. This is amazing. But it has alcohol in it. So alcohol base is greater for folks with oily skin like me, if you have acne prone skin, or if it's super freaking hot. Sometimes the alcohol is like, it's soothing. Sometimes it feels better. I don't know what it is. I know it's not good for your skin, but this has alcohol in it. So this is what I run when it's super blazing. If it's a normal day, I'm running this. This is still my HG, guys. AmorePacific Essential Fluid Cream, right? Oh, Essential Cream Fluid. So whatever, it's the same thing, guys. Whatever. It's in a pump. It's super light. Great for the summer. Great for nighttime. Sometimes I do a double. When I do a double moisturizer, like when I do tretinoin, if you guys are on retinol or retinoid, especially adapalene, I would recommend doing a double moisturizer. I mean, just because your face is gonna be dry. Okay, you're gonna be peeling, all right? So sometimes it might be smart to do double moisturizer before you sleep. So this is what I run. This is kind of a very light moisturizer. And the third moisturizer I run is a Zoom 37. My lady will put a picture right here for y'all. I just got it about a month ago, and it is exactly what I hoped it would be. So I'm gonna do a full review on it. I'm using that primarily at night just because it has a lot of anti-aging properties. So I want to kind of maximize the efficacy of those ingredients by using them at nighttime. Some of you may know scientific studies show that our skin heals at nighttime. So when you sleep is when your skin really heals. It kind of makes sense for like the beauty sleep. I guess it's not a myth. I'm running the Zoom 37. It's the Losec Suma Elixir Essence. So it's not a moisturizer, but it's an essence. It's great because it's like in between. It's a moisturizer, man. For me, that's a moisturizer. No question about it. Like I said, it's got a huge list of products. Similar kind of a concept as AmorePacific. As you guys know, this $200 bottle of the vintage single extract, this comes from fermented green tea leaves from Jeju Island in Korea. It's a beautiful island, by the way. But these green tea leaves have been fermented for about 100 days. All right, that's why this thing costs so much. It's 200 bucks. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of clams. So same thing with the Zoom 37, the Losec Suma, the anti-aging formula. I think that one was like 100 bucks. It was like 90 bucks, I think. It wasn't much. It comes in a beautiful gold bottle. I mean, I love pumps, and it's gold. I mean, who doesn't like gold, you know? So I'll do a full review on that later, guys. But I'm running that primarily at night. And daytime, I'm choosing between those two based on the environment, based on if it's too cold or if it's kind of medium hot. If it's super blazing, is this one. Medium blazing, this one. And then at nighttime, I usually run the Serum 37, which I don't have with me. It's at my other house. So my lady will put a picture up or something, okay? So anyways, yeah. And I'm running this. This is the tretinoin. I run 0.05 on my face and 0.1 on my back. I have back knee. Finally combating it after 35 years of neglect. Finally combating it. So we got this is the tretinoin I've been running. My face, I think, looks like it's doing better. I've been on this for about a month now. I haven't had any major pimples, just like little ones, baby ones. So I guess it's working. So I know when I put on retinoids, even my doctor recommended. She said, Robin, you might want to put on some moisturizer if it gets super drying and peely. So sometimes I do a double moisturizer, and I will put either the Amore and the Serum, or if it's super drying, if I see like I'm ashy, like right before I put it on, when I cleanse my face at night and I see the ashes coming up, then I use the Elf. Okay, this is the hemp seed oil moisturizer. It's fairly thick. It's like your standard moisturizer. The reason I chose this is because of the hemp seed oil. That ingredient is a very low comedogenic rating, very good for acne-prone skin. So I'm kind of going with the theme of acne. So I went with the tretinoin and then the Elf, the Happy Hydration hemp-derived cannabis sativa moisturizer. This is $12 for 50 mils. I mean, I just bought it at Target. I mean, it's just like you can just put it on your face and just like, who cares? Like, I'm not even worried about it. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's very comforting, and it's cool. I keep all these things in my fridge. So when I put it on, it's very soothing and it's cool. It's really maximizing not only the ingredients but the feel of it, right? So yeah, so that's kind of like my double moisturizer kind of secret. I either double with the Elf, or I double with my Serum 37 if I feel like I really need it, or if I feel like my face is drying out. Okay. Last but not least is the sunscreens. So I'm running 4 different sunscreens. You guys are probably like, what the heck? You're running 4 sunscreens, bro? Oh my gosh. So I'll start with the number 1. So if you guys know, this is my number 1 sunscreen as of to date. Like this is the best, guys. Rovectin. Okay, Rovectin Skin Essentials Aqua Soothing. This is the SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses, y'all. Okay, so this is pretty much the bar, I think, in Korea. So I love this sunscreen. I use this every day. This is an EDC. This is an everyday carry for me. This goes with me everywhere. My backpack, to work, back to home, everywhere. I also carry the Elta MD. This is a tinted sunscreen. So sometimes I use this one just because it's tinted. It has a different feel. So it's just kind of, if you want a little bit more coverage, this might be good for you. If you have more blemishes, I do sometimes run this. And then this is for my aquatic day. If I'm out on the water, if I'm going to go for a swim with my lady, then this is what we're going to do. Maybe a jacuzzi or whatever. So this is it. And then the last one, which I don't have with me, is the Trader Joe's zinc oxide mineral sunscreen. It is super cheap, guys. It's like $10. I mean, I could not believe it. It was $10. I had to try it. The formulation is decent. I keep that in my car, so it's kind of like my vehicle sunscreen. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. If it gets nasty, I'm just gonna toss it. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money. I'd rather have kind of insurance of having sunscreen protection in my vehicle and having the option of putting more on if necessary. So I have that in my vehicle at all times. So yeah. So that's pretty much my summer kit, guys, from the beginning of my skincare routine to the end. I'm just a regular guy. Don't think like I'm some kind of guru. I just got into the skincare again about a year ago, and I'm just kind of going through the journey, listening to folks in the industry. My sister was in the beauty industry. My mother was an esthetician. My cousin in Korea was a model, and other folks. You know, people are just feeding me intel, and I'm just kind of navigating through my own skincare journey, especially in my mid-30s, trying to figure out what's good. And I want to share this knowledge on to all of y'all. especially to my bros who are kind of clueless about skincare. I hope y'all get into it. Protect your skin. Look good while doing it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Please comment below if you think my summer kit is cool. If you think my summer kit is whack, you know, whatever. If you got comments, please comment below. Message me, email me if you have any specific questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.